Olive oil. Can it save your interior or can it damage it? Today, we're gonna find out. On this week of Detailed, I was scouring the internet. I was looking around for different myths out there, and one I saw that really caught my eye was olive oil. Now there's this myth, this hack out there that people are using olive oil to treat leather surfaces, whether it's on their interior or even at home on their couch. And I wanted to give this a shot. So today we're gonna see how the olive oil stacks up against our DashGuard Plus. Before we even get into this experiment or anything, I want you to know this is a shop vehicle. I'm not doing this on anybody's personal vehicle or anything like that, so I have full permission to do whatever I want to this door panel. Now, I have some extra virgin olive oil. I don't know if the virgin olive oil is better. The myth didn't say, just said olive oil. I got this one because it says it's great for salads and dipping, although we're dressing. I don't know. I don't know, it doesn't say anything about cars on it, but we're gonna find out if it works. I'm gonna get a little bit on there, let it soak in. Maybe just give it a little squeeze. Ugh. All right, see what this bad boy can do. Oh, it feels so weird. It's kind of like clinging as I'm wiping it on. And I mean, that's the hack apparently. It doesn't say wipe it off or anything, but it's really greasy. It's really, really greasy. If you want olive oil all over your hands, this is a great way of doing it, you know, if you like the smell of olive oil. Wipe it down a little bit. Woo! It smells good. I want some spaghetti later. It's not terrible. It's still got this like greasy, sticky kind of feeling to it. Okay, well, that's that. Let's see how it does against our DashGuard Plus. All right, so I got my DashGuard Plus right here. Nice microfiber block. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it directly onto the block, just like we did with the olive oil. Spread it around. It spreads a little bit easier. The other thing about the olive oil trick is it didn't say that it was necessarily all that safe on vinyl or plastics. It was just meant for leather. Whereas like our DashGuard Plus is really acceptable on all surfaces: leather, vinyl, plastic, rubber. Not bad. Buff it down a bit. Greasy. Not greasy? Greasy. It's that easy. I know what you're probably thinking. You don't see much of a difference. The olive oil did a fairly good job of actually leaving a nice shine behind on the leather areas. And DashGuard did pretty well too. But what are the long-term effects going into this? With olive oil being an oil-based product, that oil is going to actually seep into the leather itself. Leather is very permeable. So once the oil seeps in there, there is a chance that it'll actually resoil back up, creating an oil stain. And it's actually really, really hard to get rid of that oil stain in leather because that stains on the back side of it. So it's really hard to reach. Now with DashGuard Plus, it's completely water-based. So we're not having this issue of it seeping in too far, creating stains down the road. The other benefit is that DashGuard Plus acts like a sunscreen for your leather. So it's got UV protection to it, which will help prevent it from drying out in the future, whereas olive oil is olive oil. It can't do that. It can't help protect you from the sun's rays or anything like that from drying out in the future. And if anything, it's going to cause more damage down the line. So olive oil versus DashGuard Plus, where do these two stack up? As far as a short-term solution to get that nice shine, that good look on the leather, olive oil, I'd give it 2. But for long-term purposes, add an absolute 0. This thing can cause a lot more damage to your interior than good as time goes on. Especially with DashGuard Plus being actually made for these surfaces and being water-based, there's just really no comparison. And at the end of the day, I think I'm just gonna leave olive oil in the kitchen and keep it out of my car. If you like what you saw, please give us a like. It really helps the channel out. And if you like this content, you want to stay up to date, we're putting out new videos every week. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to tune with all the new videos that we're putting out. And if you have a myth or a hack that you've heard about, leave it in the comments below. I want to hear all of them, test them out, and see what's really true and what is just a myth. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next week.